Welcome back to AT Detail. This is part 2 of the MR2 rebuild. I've got an omission to make, I'm sorry. I'm new to this, as you know. I have lost some footage, so I haven't got it all. I've got quite a bit, but some it will jump from one bit to another bit, so apologies for that, but I will try and make it as fluid as possible. I hope you enjoy it, and it's over to engine bay time. So I'm looking to clean up, as you can see there, a rather old and dirty engine bay. Let's move into the shot blasting of the pipe. Now, as you can see here, I've got the induction pipe in the shot blaster. It's a medium grade material I'm using, and you can see on one side, this side is showing is silver paint. It's come off pretty well, to be fair. The hardest bit that I did learn about shot blasting this was the actual pipe that you can see going under the grill that's fixed to the bottom. It runs out of sand. You can probably just see it depleting there, and sort of look to the top left of the gun there. What I have done now is removed that grill, and I do hold the pipe down either with my other hand or by the air feed hose, just holding it over. Seems to be working better. But anyway, this video is showing me cleaning this pipe. The other side's got more rust on its aluminium pipe, and pretty good. Did enjoy it. Gonna let you listen to the some of the background noise of it stripping off. Quite therapeutic, but there you go. Might send you to sleep, hopefully not. But yeah, the pipe did come up very, very well, and hopefully this video will give you some enjoyment, or at least let you pass 10-15 minutes of your time. So enjoy, sit back and watch. Thank you.
Okay, so quite happy with the way the sandblasting came out on the intake pipe, one of. I'm going to unbolt the housing here. There's 4 bolts, 1, 2, and probably see at the bottom another one there, which shows 3, but that's not connected to that part. 3, 4, so I'm going to undo that. I'm going to do all of it, but I'm going to take this section off now, and yeah, give that a bit of shot blasting treatment and bring it back to former glory, and then powder coat time. And yeah, I might keep it all black, and the pipe prob is obviously black as well. So, and where they go into the top of the intercooler there, looks really disgusting. Got to clean all this lot up, guys, but one step at a time, hey. Anyway, so let's go on and undo this. Okay, so you saw me shot blasting these components and the induction hoses, and what I'm doing here is that I've left them soak into a 10:1 water mix with brick acid. I've used this before on the petrol tank for the MR2, funny enough, because it was corroded like hell inside, and did exactly the same, and it basically brought it up brand new, just ate away the metal, as in the rust. Cleaned it all up, and then I put a sealer in the tank, which is done. I haven't got any footage for that. It's before I started this video, which I had. But yeah, so these should come out pretty much like brand new. You can see some bubbling sort of down here happening. They've been in there probably for about 20 minutes now, so I'm gonna get them out, and you can see how clean they are, and yeah, it's fantastic. So after that, I shall think about doing powder coat. Still not made my mind up on colour yet. Anyway, let's dig these out. Okay. Obviously don't touch it with my hands because it's acid. Got to be very careful with acid. It only burns, but wow, that's come up really well. I don't know if the camera's picking it up that well, but yeah, I mean, it did shot passed up quite well, but that's cleaned all the little tiny nooks and crannies off. And anyway, this is just soapy water to get rid of the acid. Should have a big bucket, but I haven't got one. Must put it on the wish list. Or even a parts cleaner. Haven't got that yet, but hey, needs must. I think that's all been submerged. Just took some of the water in there. Flush it out. Just using regular old microfibers here, just sort of like clean it up a tad. Get rid of the soapy water now on that. Yeah, I mean that looks like that's been filed away. I've not even touched that, but yeah, it's like brand new. I'll have to do a before and after pick next to next. But yeah, I mean that's really good. I don't know if you can see in there, but it's got rid of all the grease and grime. It's pretty clean all the way through now, which will obviously benefit the engine. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's great. So yeah, one bit done. Let's put that down there. Let's have a look at the throttle housing. It's fantastic. You can probably see in the bucket down there, I've got the old gaskets, and I've just put the Jubilee clips back in there, as well as the bolts, so they should all clean up nicely as well. I dig them out, but oh wow, this is really good. It's just as good as when it came off the production line, I think. Yeah, you got to be careful with this stuff. It does sting. You don't get it in your eyes, or you don't intentionally try to get it in your eyes, but if you do, seek medical help. But always be careful around acid. So it's diluted, so it's not instant burn, but yeah, 20 minutes, I mean, look at that. I don't know if the camera's picking it up or not, but yeah, that's fantastic. Again, I'm going to powder coat it. I've got to come up with some colours. I've got black, red, white, or graphite grey currently, is what I have in stock. But yeah, it's fantastic. Let's just have a quick look at these Jubilee clips and see how they come up. That's got all the rubbish out of the clip. Oh, did the wrong thing then. Didn't put it in the water. Just too keen. I mean, you could just buy new clips if you like, but I'm pretty old school. If I can get it repaired and refurbed, why not just reuse it if it's perfectly okay? If it's just a bit of grease and grime and that on it, why? Yeah, I might give it a bit of a powder coat now the grease is off it. That'll come up brand new, but yeah, it's cleaned up nice, isn't it? See if I can get a bolt out. Very nice. All the threads nice and clean now. And the washer's nice and shiny. Shank there. Again, I think it's got a bit of silver paint. I think it's silver paint that's coming up on cam, but it's either that or it's just all very clean. I haven't got my glasses on, so That's my excuse. But yeah, I'm happy, very happy with that. I don't know what you think, but that to me is a win-win situation. 20 minutes in that. The powder coating machine that's up over there, not powder coating, sorry, the sandblasting machine up over there, and then just put it into this for 20 minutes, wash it out with soapy water, and bingo. Look how clean that is, inside and out. I did actually use this method on a EGR valve on a next door neighbour's Volkswagen, and it came up brand new. Got all the soot off of it, worked a treat. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks very much, and yeah, hope you'll watch the next one. Thank you.
Alright, so apologies, there's another part we missed of me sandblasting, but this is part of the induction pipe. As you can see, it's really sparkly. I sprayed it with powder solid spray, powder coated it with clear, and it came up fantastic. It's going to protect it, it's going to stay lovely, and all three hard pipes are sprayed with clear. Next clip you're going to see the old bracket that held up the throttle housing, and you can see coming up the fantastic way it's come up in chrome. So I sandblasted this bracket, and as you can see, it looks like chrome. It's powder coat chrome, and well,
Not really well.
just wow. Very happy with that, and hopefully you guys can see that, and it's really worthwhile. The next part is basically the induction pipe. You saw me sandblasting, it came up fantastically well, so it's sprayed clear, and very happy with it. So all three together, all the parts, say the chrome on the bracket and the two clear on the other thing. But yeah, great, very rewarding, I think is the word I was trying to find. This is the two parts sprayed with the clear. As you can see, they've got a white appearance. Well, they just came up fantastic. And this is the other hard pipe. As you can see, it was a real dirty state. Washed it, cleaned it, sandblasted it, and powder coated it. So this one was sprayed clear as well, and the next picture you can see it on the engine bay at the back there on the right hand side. It looks brand new. So does the bracket. Even the blow-off valve managed to coat that, and that came up fantastic. Alright, here you can see the rocker cover. Really sad state. Obviously been sprayed silver before, but yeah, I have lost the footage being sandblasted, so apologies for that. But the next bit you'll see is after it's been sandblasted, I've sprayed it with black powder coat. Went black, looked pretty good, and it did collected, but it came up amazingly, as you can see here. Really black, glossy, protective. I emery papered the Toyota badge, name, and spray clear lacquer to protect it.
It's coming quite nice. What I'll do, rather than you watch me do this for a few minutes, I'll go on time lapse. Oh, I think they've come up quite well. Bit of white spirit, soapy water, and yeah, we'll seal it WD and that lot, get rid of the water in the sockets, and bingo. See what they're like.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this second video. I apologise for the missing content, but this is the engine bay before. This is the first go at doing it. I think it's come up really well. But again, I hope you enjoyed the content. I'm trying to get more content out. I've got more videos. I just need to spend time working out how to do this. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time. And anything you want to see, I'm doing brakes next. Take care.